What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today. And in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the NG Models November 2021 releases. We got the hints today, Wednesday, November 10th, and it is a bit of a smaller set considering how massive October's set was. And to get a little off topic here before I start, I know there's been plenty of people that have just been wondering where Gemini Jet's releases are. I've certainly been wondering the same too, but as they've said before, they are currently dealing with issues out of the ports in California, so they are not able to get their models in as of right now, so they're still having problems with that. But I wouldn't be surprised if the September releases we got back in September are going to be the last set of releases we get for 2021 from them. And from what I understand, NG does ship their models by air, so that's why they're not having as many delays as is Gemini, because they go via the slow boat across the Pacific. So in total, we have 4 737s, 5 A330s, 1 Tupolev Tu-204 in the 1/400 scale, and then 1 Falcon 7X for the 1/200 scale. Starting off with the first 2 737s, which are a pair of Australian registered ones. First one is going to be Qantas, a regular livery. I think it will be the modified livery with the new roux, as they like to call it. And then the second one's going to be, I think, the Retro Roux 2. So the second one that they did, I think that's the V-Jet livery from like the 50s. So that was on like their old 707s and 720s and whatever other aircraft they had at the time, mostly jet aircraft. Niner Mike, I went with the Malindo Air. They operate Dash 900s, so, and since they do have a 900 mold, this is definitely a possibility, so I think Malindo Air is what they're going to do for this one. And then a Charlie Dash Foxtrot. This is quite interesting. This is our only North American release this month. I think it's going to be Flare. Some other options that were also up there included WestJet with the Dash 700. I do have Gemini's old release from 2005, so that's released. I'm probably not going to get that, but if it is Flare, I'll probably get it. 5 A330 releases. I believe this is the most of a single aircraft type that they've done in 1 month, with 5 A330s here. 3 Irish registered ones. First one's going to be Italia, Irish registered. It would have been the old livery, but they've already done that with October set. And then the other 2 are going to be the old green livery that they had, and then the new livery that they currently use. I have Gemini's release from 2019, and I know NG hasn't done one yet, I don't think. But it would be nice to see NG do that, because I may or may not get rid of my Gemini one, even though I did buy it from the wonderful folks at a DG Pilot. I think I might just hang on to my Gemini now that I think about it. Niner Kilo, which is quite interesting. I don't think we've gotten a model aircraft from that part of the world. Both of these are Kuwait aircraft. One will be a regular livery, the other will be a 65th anniversary livery. And then the Tupolev Tu-204, it's a Sierra uniform. This is going to be an Egyptian registered aircraft. Cairo Aviation is what I chose. The livery is kind of bland, but I think the more likely model that they will make for this will be a TNT cargo aircraft, because I think they have a couple Egyptian registered 204s. And then finally, the Singular 1/200 release this month, 5 November. Nigerian Air Force, that was the best match I could come up with. Otherwise, it'll just be some privately owned Falcon 7X. So obviously, because of the massive set that we got last month, this is going to be a bit of a smaller month. And I do understand that some models were delayed. Which ones exactly, I don't know. We'll cut over to the releases once they are out. And we'll do that now through the power of video editing. Okay, it is currently Monday, November 15th. It is just before 9 o'clock local time for me, and NG Models has dropped the releases. So, very unusual time for them to do it. They usually do it overnight when I'm sleeping here in the US, so the fact that they did come out at about this time is a bit crazy. So, we're going to go ahead and head over to NG Models' website. I mean, these literally just got announced within the last 15 minutes, so I'm not even sure if NG has their website updated yet to display the new releases. So, we're going to go and find that out by heading over there now. Alright, first up is 77009, which is a Virgin Australia 737-700. Very interesting release. Now, keep in mind, I don't have the pictures yet. I'll have them pulled up, obviously, because by the time I'll be editing this video, the pictures will be out. Next up is another Virgin Australia 737-300 with a slightly different registration. The first one was Victor Hotel dash Victor Bravo Yankee, and the other one is Victor Bravo Zulu. Next up is 5A112, a Malaysia Airlines 737-800, registration Niner Mike dash Mike X-Ray Charlie. 5A113, we do have a Flare aircraft in this release, so I think this one I will be getting to add to the Christmas list. Charlie dash Foxtrot, Foxtrot Lima Alpha. Very interesting green livery, I do like it. Next up we have a China Southern 737-800. Now, hold on a minute. Yeah, we did not have a Chinese registered 737 in this release, so they must have thrown this in last minute, or this was perhaps a delayed release. I think this is one of those things where they'll just throw it in at the last minute because they feel like it. Another China Southern 737-800 up next with a different registration. The first one was Bravo-6069er, and the second one is 5720. For the A330s, we have 61036 and Ita Airways A330-200. And for those that don't know, this is kind of like a rebranded Alitalia. This is, I guess, that's pretty much all it is. I haven't seen too many pictures of the livery that they're going to use, but it just doesn't seem the best, unfortunately. So, I don't know. I'll have to see pictures here when I'm editing, but it will be interesting to see those. Next up, we have an Alitalia A330-200, the old Alitalia, so definitely very pleased to see this one. And again, I don't know if it's the old or new liveries. I'm just going to guess it's the new livery. I don't know. Next up, we have Kuwait Airways A330-200, so that prediction was correct, as I expected. Now, the next one I predicted would have been the 65th anniversary livery, so let's see if it is. 9 Kilo dash Alpha Bravo Papa is the second A330-200. I think this is. Yeah, this has to be, because I just saw a picture as I'm trying to pull up Google here that did have it on there. It might be another special livery too. I don't know. Again, I don't have the pictures yet. This literally just got dropped within the last 15 minutes, so, yeah. And then we have the Mahan Air Tupolev Tu-204-100. So Mahan Air, I think that was not one of my guesses, so very interesting to see that be released. 71007 to finally round out the releases is our 1200 release, is this Nigerian Air Force Falcon 7X. And that is all of the releases. So I finally get to see the pictures the next day. Obviously, as I'm working on the video here, I did get to see the pictures. So obviously, the Mahan Air is to be expected. The Kuwaits do not have their own computer-generated images yet from NG. They're just real-life photos that they pulled from jet photos or whatever. But one of the Kuwait A330s is definitely the 65th anniversary livery, so that's quite interesting. And then the Alitalias. Okay, the reason why the reason why they named one of the Alitalia A330-200s with an Ita Airways label is because it has it operated by Ita stickers. So let me take a closer look at that image, because I'm very interested to see how that looks. Okay, image is a little too pixelated for me to see that, but I'm sure if you were to get the model, you'll definitely see it. The Malaysia is a One World livery in the Nigaraku colors. That's kind of special livery that they have on several aircraft. Then we have Virgin Australias, and then, of course, the Flare 738, which I think I will be getting from this release set. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.